Greetings everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alex here, and I am in Seychelles right now. Absolutely beautiful weather. Now this is my third time in Seychelles. I've been here both in vacation and for work. As a flight attendant, we have a layover here in Seychelles. So I know a thing or two about this place, about this destination, and I'm gonna share with you some things to know before traveling to Seychelles. Now the first thing you should know, bring some cash with you. Now, obviously going for Seychelles in vacation, it's not cheap. It comes at a cost. The flight tickets might be quite expensive, and then there's the accommodation, which some hotels are really pricey, especially if you want something by the sea with the view, by the beach. The prices are quite high for those hotels. But it's not only that. Food here in Seychelles is quite expensive. But there's a caveat to this. Mostly you will get fresh food, especially if you go for the fish options or seafood. They actually fish them the same day sometimes, and they just serve it to you. So it's absolutely brilliant. I really appreciate that, and I like fresh food. I think it's really healthy and beneficial to consume. Now you will find that many places, they do not accept card, although in recent years with COVID and everything, a payment by card has been more and more adopted. But still, there's quite a few occasions in which you should carry some cash with you. And when I say cash, I mean either euros, dollars, or their local Seychelles currency. So those three are generally accepted here. You can have with you euros, you can have with you dollars, and the local currency. To be honest, when it comes to prices, I find everything more expensive than, let's say, Europe. It's more expensive than Italy, it's more expensive than Spain. Be prepared to spend some money for the foods in your hotel or outside of your booked hotel. Now, the second thing I like to talk about is the local people. The local people are generally very kind, very nice. They like to live life day by day. It's all about Hakuna Matata. I find them very genuine, very kind and polite. And within the hospitality industry, they will always try to do their best, give you the best service. Sometimes you do have to adapt to their culture, but generally speaking, they're very used to Europeans, for example, and they speak French mostly. So if you say bonjour every now and then, they will appreciate that. Other than that, there is expats as well in Seychelles working and living here. There's quite a few Europeans you will meet that they actually live in Seychelles, and there's a few people from the Indian subcontinent that are also generally working in services. So safety-wise, I would say it's pretty safe no matter where you go. I never had any issues, and I traveled alone quite a bit extensively during my stays in Seychelles. Another thing that you should take into consideration before traveling to Seychelles would be the weather. Yes, if you search online, you may find that the weather is cloudy, the weather is bad, or it's going to be thunderstorms and so on and so forth. But then you come here and it's actually sunny the whole day. And you're wondering, okay, what's happening? I thought it's going to be thunderstorms and bad weather and everything. Well, what you have to know about Seychelles and even other tropical places like this, let's say like Mauritius, Zanzibar, Phuket maybe, is that the weather is changing all the time. The weather sources online are often unreliable because it's really hard to track what's happening here on the islands. It's not always a given that they are right. So basically just book your vacation and hope for the best, and I wish you good luck with the weather. Another thing that you should know about Seychelles before booking is that it is mainly a place for families. It is mainly a place for families. It is a place for hiking, and it is a place to discover nature. Now, if you are searching for parties and the Mykonos type of scene with drinks and everything, partying like crazy and clubs, you will not really find this in Seychelles, at least not on a big scale. This is not Phuket. If you want to party and have a tropical island at your disposal, definitely go to Phuket. It's much better for that. Seychelles, as the way I see it, in my personal opinion, it's more calm, more serene, more nature-like, and more for the families and, chilling kind of vibes. Me, myself, I'm not a party dude, so I kind of prefer nature and hiking and all of those things. Going by the sea and getting a suntan, as you guys can see. I'm really suntanned right now. But yeah, I hope that helps with your decision. Oh, I hope the wind is not too strong in this location. Now, the last thing you should know about Seychelles before coming here is that it is very easy to book and rent a car. Oftentimes you'll find rent-a-car places anywhere, including at your hotel, and they're quite cheap to rent. I remember last time I rented a car, it was like 3 days for $110 or some price like that, and petrol is not expensive either. So if you want to discover the whole island, go to different locations, visit different beach places, you can absolutely do that, and I thoroughly recommend it. Now there's two types of tourists: the one that they want to discover the whole place, and then the tourists that just want to relax at the hotel, sip their cocktail and enjoy and get the suntan. Now if you want to go out and discover and explore the place, rent a car. Before renting a car though, there's a caveat to this: they drive on the right side. The steering wheel will be on the right side, not on the left, so you have to get adjusted to it. If you come from UK, you'll be just fine. For me, I personally got acquainted with driving on the other side of the road quite fast. It took me like a couple of hours until I was very comfortable with the car, and it wasn't a big deal. Now, ladies and gents, I hope you will find this advice helpful and useful. Seychelles is an absolutely beautiful place. It's a dream-like, heaven-like destination. It's a must-see in my personal opinion. I'm really blessed to be here, and I will definitely come again. Please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and more travel tips coming soon. Until next time, take good care. Bye bye.